nominate people for. So I really want you to encourage you to think about people who are deserving of these awards and nominate them. And you're about to hear 2 awards are just about to be made. So what? These are the 5 awards. So one is the Programming Languages Achievement Award, which is given to someone that's made lasting contributions to field of programming languages. You can see a list of previous winners: Simon Peyton-Jones, Luca Cardelli, etc. And you're about to be told who has won it for this year. Another award is a Distinguished Service Award, which is given to someone that's done great service to programming languages community. Previous winners include Phil Wadler, Dan Grossman, etc. Think about who else should be on that list. Another award is a Programming Languages Software Award, which is for some software system that's had a significant impact on programming languages research, implementation, and tools. Previous winners included V8, Z3, GCC, Coq, JIKES, GHC. What else should be on that list? The 4th award is the Robin Milner Young Researcher Award, and that's what Derek has won, and that's for outstanding contributions by a young researcher in the area of PL. So previous winners include Derek, Stephanie, David. Have a think about who do you think should win it next year. And then there's a John C. Reynolds Doctoral Dissertation Award, which is given to an outstanding thesis in the area of PL, and there's a list of winners there. The deadline was last week, so you've now got 1 year to think about who the next winners are. So I really strongly encourage you to identify and celebrate people in a community and reward them and inspire others. So, who won the Achievement Award? Thomas W. Reps. Tom has made exceptional contributions to the field of programming languages on a diverse range of topics that include incremental compilation, program slicing, data flow analysis, shape analysis, and analysis of binary code. He gets a lovely grass trophy, a $5,000 check, and I'm just going to give him a nice wee certificate. So Tom, do you want to come up and receive your certificate and say a few words? There you go. Thank you very much. So, congratulations.
So first of all, thank you. When I thought about what to say this morning, I found myself in a similar situation to what I was in a few years ago when trying to figure out a good toast for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. I was at a loss about what to say until I was eavesdropping on a young couple at a local restaurant who were recounting details of their semi-delinquent teenage years. And at one point, one of them said, "The way I figure it, there are 2 things that control what you become, your genes and your environment, and your parents are responsible for both of them." So that took care of the toast. But I think in this situation, my parents contributed genes, such as they are, but my environment was the Cornell Computer Science Department and then the Wisconsin Computer Science Department, with 1-year interludes at the famous Bâtiment 8, Building 8 at INRIA, DICU in Copenhagen, CNR in Pisa, and Paris 7. And it was thanks to Gilles Kahn, Gérard Huet, Bernard Long, and Jean-Jacques Lévy, Neil Jones, Antonella Bertolino, and Ahmed Bouajani, and Taysir Touili to be able to spend those years abroad. I have to say I wouldn't be anything either as a researcher or a person without the experience I had at Cornell with Tim Teitelbaum. Now, I recently talked about that experience with Jean Yang when she interviewed me for her PL'18 project, so I invite you to consult that interview for more details. And also, Alan Demers and Bob Constable were also strong influences at Cornell. So at Wisconsin, I've had excellent PL colleagues who I want to mention, Charles Fisher, Marv Solomon, Susan Horwitz, Jim Laris, Ross Bodick, and my current colleagues, Somesh Jha, Ben Liblet, Aus Alberguti, and Loris D'Antoni. I've also been privileged to have excellent PhD students. It's a long list of 19, but I want to mention them by name. Wu Yang, Phil Pfeiffer, Dave Binkley, Ramalingam, Manavar Das, Mike Sif, Zichen Zhu, Dave Melsky, Alexei Loganov, Dennis Gopan, Gogo Balakrishnan, Akash Lal, Nick Kidd, Jung-hee Lim, Evan Driscoll, Aditya Thakur, Bill Harris, Venkatesh Srinivasan, and Tushar Sharma. So I'm very proud of what they achieved, and serving as their advisor is one of the achievements that I'm most proud of. I've also had several multi-year collaborations with colleagues at other universities, and the over decade-long one with Muli Sagiv, Reinhard Wilhelm, and many of their students was an incredible experience that I will be forever grateful of. Also had collaborations with multi-year collaborations with Stefan Schwoon, and most recently with Zach Kincaid. Tim Teitelbaum and I joke about how the reason that we started Grammatech was for the anecdotal value, but it's been stimulating in many ways, and I'm grateful to Paul Anderson for having gotten me started on machine code analysis. I'm also in debt, as many of you are, I'm sure, to program managers who supported my work. In my case, they include Ralph Wachter, Bill Shirless, Howie Schroeb, Frank Anger, Helen Gill, Saul Greenspan, Karno Murtoguno, and Anindya Banerjee. On a personal level, I had a wonderful personal and professional relationship with Susan Horwitz, who passed away 3.5 years ago. And I'd like to thank Fran Wong, who's sitting in the front row here, who with her energy and enthusiasm has helped me build a new life with new interests and new activities. So I'd like to leave you with one last thought. When I looked at the list of people who had received this award in the past, first thought was awe, and but the second thought was that I've had a wonderful intellectual conversation with about half of them. And what I mean by that is reading each other's work, writing papers. It's gone both ways. You know, in some cases, it's my getting excited about Gene Ferrante's program dependence graph, Ken Kennedy's data flow analysis algorithms, and the Clouseau's methodology of abstract interpretation, and then being able to advance these in small ways. But it also involved getting Rod Burstall excited about building proof-checking editors and getting Sue Graham interested in building interactive program development environments. So I hope this conversation will continue with some of you. I know that people will improve on the program analysis things that I've done in the past, so the conversation is certainly going to go one way, but I'd love to have it go the other way, so please talk to me, and hopefully the light bulb will go on in here, and I'll get excited about a new topic. So thank you very much.
Every year, an award is given for the most influential paper from 10 years ago. And there we go. The winners from this year are Kohei Honda, Nobuko Yoshida, and Marco Carboni for the paper Multi-Party Asynchronous Session Types, which generalized the theory of session types to the multi-party case. A groundbreaking paper, and Marco is here to say a few words about the paper and accept his check and trophy. Would you like to come up? Congratulations. And congratulations.
So thank you, Satnam, for this. I will spend a few words So I'll just put this here. So we are very honored to receive this award, and we would like to thank deeply the ACM for this. But also, we would like to thank the session types community and our industrial partners who also made this possible. Session types were first formulated in 1998, and so 8 years before we came up with this paper. And the only issue, as you said, Sanam, was they could only model binary protocols, and for 10 years we really couldn't find out how this could be generalized to protocols with many parties. And then in early 2000, between 2002 and 2005, there was this collaboration that involved some academics, us, but also Robin Milner, collaboration with industry. So we were involved in a W3C standardization group for web services. And there, thanks to the collaboration with W3C, we were able to come up with this formulation here. And let me say this is like an application of practice to theory. So just to conclude, I would just want to say a few words about the first author of this paper, Kohei. He passed away 5 years ago, and he was the main engine behind session types, multi-party session types. And I will just cite a colleague of us from industry, Steve Ross-Talbot, who defined him as a visionary, enthusiastic scientist. So Kohei was a great scientist, but he also has these two other abilities, which were he was visionary in the sense that he could see things far ahead and could always feel how to get there. And this is also what helped us get to write this paper. But also he was very enthusiastic. And this was really a great skill because with Kohei, he would just get excited about anything he was trying to do. And even if you were not excited, after a while, just by talking to him, you would get excited about it. So, yes, thank you.
The winner of the 2017 Rob Milner Young Research Award is Derek Dry. He received his award at ICFP. Derek got his PhD in 2005 at CMU on understanding and involving the ML module system. He's made deep creative research contributions across a wide area of systems, module systems, data abstraction, however, languages, mechanized proof systems, etc. You can read the citation, as well as a significant amount of work to do with service and mentoring other people. So a very deserving winner of the award, and I would like to invite him to come give us a Milner lecture now. Congratulations to us.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes, in the back? Good. All right. So typically when you come to POPL, you expect to hear about the newest, hottest topics in programming languages research. But today I thought I'd mix things up a bit and talk about